The flexitarian diet is a style of eating that energizes for the most part plant-based nourishments while permitting meat and other creature items with some restraint. It's more adaptable than completely veggie lover or vegetarian abstains from food. In case you're hoping to add more plant nourishments to your eating regimen however would prefer not to totally remove meat, going flexitarian might be for you. This article gives a diagram of the flexitarian diet, its advantages, nourishments to eat and a 1-week supper plan. What is the flexitarian diet? The flexitarian diet was made by dietitian Don Jackson Blattner to assist individuals with receiving the rewards of veggie lover eating while as yet getting a charge out of creature items with some restraint. That is the reason the name of this eating regimen is a blend of the words adaptable and veggie lover. Veggie lovers dispense with meat and some of the time other creature nourishments, while vegetarians totally confine meat, fish, eggs, dairy and all creature-inferred nourishment items. Since flexitarians eat creature items, they're not viewed as veggie lovers or vegetarians. The flexitarian diet has no obvious guidelines or prescribed quantities of calories and macronutrients. Truth be told, it's more a way of life than an eating regimen. It depends on the accompanying standards. Eat generally organic products, vegetables and entire grains. Concentrate on protein from plants rather than creatures. Be adaptable and join meat and creature items every now and then. Eat the least prepared, most regular type of nourishments. Cutoff included sugar and desserts. Because of its adaptable nature and spotlight on what to incorporate as opposed to confine, the flexitarian diet is a mainstream decision for individuals hoping to eat more advantageous. The maker of the flexitarian diet, Don Jackson Blattner, illuminates how to begin eating flexitarian by joining certain measures of meat every week in her book. Be that as it may, following her particular proposals isn't required to begin eating in a flexitarian way. A few people on the eating routine may eat more creature items than others. By and large, the objective is to eat progressively nutritious plant nourishments and less meat. Rundown. The flexitarian diet is a semi-vegan style of eating that empowers not so much meat but rather more plant-based nourishments. There are no particular standards or recommendations, making it an engaging alternative for individuals who are hoping to reduce creature items. Conceivable health benefits. Eating flexitarian may give a few medical advantages. 1 trusted source. In any case, since there is no away from of this eating routine, it's hard to survey if and how inquired about advantages of other plant-based weight control plans apply to the flexitarian diet. All things considered, explore on veggie lover and vegan consumes less calories is yet supportive in featuring how semi-vegan diets may advance well-being. It seems, by all accounts, to be imperative to eat generally natural products, vegetables, entire grains and other negligibly handled entire nourishments so as to receive the well-being rewards of plant-based eating. Diminishing meat utilization while proceeding to eat refined nourishments with heaps of included sugar and salt won't prompt similar advantages. 2 trusted source. Coronary illness. Diets wealthy in fiber and sound fats are useful for heart well-being. 3 trusted source. An investigation following 45,000 grown-ups more than 11 years found that veggie lovers had a 32% lower danger of coronary illness, contrasted with non-vegans. 4 trusted source. This is likely because of the way that veggie lover abstains from food are regularly wealthy in fiber and cell reinforcements that may diminish circulatory strain and increment great cholesterol. A survey of 32 investigations on the impact a veggie lover consumes less calories on circulatory strain indicated that vegans had a normal systolic pulse very nearly 7 focuses lower than that of individuals who ate meat. 5 trusted source. Since these examinations took a gander at carefully veggie lover eats less carbs, it's difficult to evaluate if the flexitarian diet would have a similar impact on pulse and coronary illness hazard. Nonetheless, flexitarian eating is intended to be principally plant-based and will in all probability have benefits like completely veggie lover eats less carbs. Weight reduction. Flexitarian eating may likewise be useful for your waistline. This is incompletely in light of the fact that flexitarians limit fatty, handled nourishments and eat more plant nourishments that are normally lower in calories. A few examinations have demonstrated that individuals who follow a plant-based eating regimen may lose more weight than the individuals who don't. 6 trusted source, 7 trusted source. An audit of studies in excess of 1,100 individuals complete found that the individuals who ate a vegan diet for 18 weeks lost 4.5 pounds, 2 kilograms, more than the individuals who didn't. 6 trusted source. This and different investigations likewise show that the individuals who follow veggie lover abstains from food will in general lose the most weight, contrasted with vegans and omnivores. 6 trusted source, 7 trusted source. Since the flexitarian diet is more like a veggie lover diet than a vegetarian one, it might help with weight reduction, yet conceivably not as much as a veggie lover diet would. Diabetes. Type 2 diabetes is a worldwide well-being pestilence. Eating a sound eating regimen, particularly an overwhelmingly plant-based one, may help forestall and deal with this ailment. This is in all likelihood since plant-based eating regimens help weight reduction and contain numerous nourishments that are high in fiber and low in unfortunate fats and included sugar. 6 trusted source, 7 trusted source. An examination in more than 60,000 members found that the commonness of type 2 diabetes was 1.5% lower in semi-veggie lovers or flexitarians contrasted with non-vegans. 8 trusted source. Extra research demonstrated that individuals with type 2 diabetes who ate veggie lover eats less had a 0.39% lower hemoglobin A1c 3-month normal of glucose readings than those with the condition who ate creature items. 9 trusted source. Malignancy. Natural products, vegetables, nuts, seeds, entire grains and vegetables all have supplements and cell reinforcements that may help forestall disease. Research proposes that vegan slims down are related with a lower in general frequency, everything being equal, yet particularly colorectal diseases. 10 trusted source, 11 trusted source. A 7-year concentrate on instances of colorectal diseases in 78,000 individuals found that semi-veggie lovers were 8% less inclined to get this sort of malignant growth, contrasted with non-vegans. 11 trusted source. In this manner, consolidating more veggie lover nourishments by eating flexitarian may diminish your malignant growth chance. Outline. The flexitarian diet may help weight reduction and diminish your danger of coronary illness, disease and type 2 diabetes. Be that as it may, most research examines veggie lover and vegetarian slims down, making it hard to evaluate if flexitarian eating has comparative advantages. May be good for the environment. The flexitarian diet may profit your well-being and nature. Lessening meat utilization can help save characteristic assets by diminishing ozone-depleting substance discharges, just as land and water use. A survey of the examination on the supportability of plant-based eating regimens found that changing from the normal Western eating regimen to flexitarian eating, where meat is incompletely supplanted by plant nourishments, could diminish ozone-depleting substance discharges by 7%. 12 trusted source. Eating more plant nourishments will likewise drive the interest for more land to be committed to developing foods grown from the ground for people rather than feed for animals. Developing plants requires far less assets than raising creatures to eat. Truth be told, developing plant protein utilizes multiple times less vitality than creating creature protein. 13 trusted source, 14 trusted source. Rundown. Eating flexitarian and swapping meat for plant protein is useful for the planet. Plant-based weight control plans utilize less petroleum derivatives, land and water. Drawbacks to eating less meat and animal products. When flexitarian and other plant-based eating regimens are all around arranged, they can be extremely solid. Notwithstanding, a few people might be in danger of supplement inadequacies when they cut back on meat and other creature items, relying upon the sufficiency of their other nourishment decisions. Conceivable supplement inadequacies to know about on the flexitarian diet incorporate 15 trusted source. Nutrient B12, zinc, iron, calcium, omega-3 unsaturated fats. An audit of the examination on nutrient B12 inadequacy found that all veggie lovers are in danger for insufficiency, with 62% of pregnant vegans and up to 90% of old vegans being inadequate. 16 trusted source. Nutrient B12 is just found in creature items. Contingent upon the number and measure of creature items a flexitarian decides to incorporate, a B12 supplement might be prescribed. Flexitarians may likewise have lower stores of zinc and iron, as these minerals are best consumed from creature nourishments. While it's conceivable to get enough of these supplements from plant nourishments alone, flexitarians need to design their weight control plans in like manner to achieve this. 17 Trusted source. Generally nuts and seeds, entire grains and vegetables contain both iron and zinc. Including a wellspring of nutrient C is a decent method to build iron retention from plant-based nourishments. 18. Some flexitarians may restrain dairy and need to eat plant-based wellsprings of calcium to get sufficient measures of this supplement. Plant nourishments wealthy in calcium incorporate bok choy, kale, chard and sesame seeds. At last, flexitarians ought to be careful about getting enough omega-3 unsaturated fats, normally found in greasy fish. Wellsprings of the plant-based type of omega-3, alpha-linolenic corrosive (ALA), incorporate pecans, chia seeds and flax seeds. 19 Trusted source. Remember that eating flexitarian gives you adaptability to devour shifting measures of meat and creature items. On the off chance that the eating routine is very much arranged and incorporates an assortment of entire nourishments, dietary inadequacies may not be a worry. Outline. Restricted utilization of meat and other creature items may prompt some nourishing lacks, especially B12, iron, zinc and calcium. Flexitarians might be in danger relying upon their nourishment decisions. Nourishments to eat on the flexitarian diet. Flexitarians underline plant proteins and other entire, insignificantly prepared plant nourishments while restricting creature items. Nourishments to eat consistently include proteins, soybeans, tofu, tempeh, vegetables, lentils. Non-boring vegetables, greens, chime peppers, Brussels sprouts, green beans, carrots, cauliflower. Boring vegetables, winter squash, peas, corn, sweet potato. Natural products, apples, oranges, berries, grapes, fruits. Entire grains, quinoa, teff, buckwheat, farro. Nuts, seeds and other sound fats, almonds, flax seeds, chia seeds, pecans, cashews, pistachios, nutty spread, avocados, olives, coconut. Plant-based milk choices, unsweetened almond, coconut, hemp and soy milk. Herbs, flavors and seasonings, basil, oregano, mint, thyme, cumin, turmeric, ginger. Fixings, reduced sodium soy sauce, apple juice vinegar, salsa, mustard, wholesome yeast, ketchup without included sugar. Refreshments, still and shimmering water, tea, espresso. While joining creature items, pick the accompanying whenever the situation allows. Eggs, free-range or field-raised. Poultry, organic, unfenced or field-raised. Fish, wild-caught. Meat, grass took care of or field-raised. Dairy, organic from grass took care of or fed creatures. Rundown. The flexitarian diet incorporates an assortment of entire plant put together nourishments with an accentuation with respect to plant over creature proteins. While including creature items, consider picking unfenced eggs, wild-caught fish and grass took care of meat and dairy. Nourishments to minimize on the flexitarian diet. The flexitarian diet supports restricting meat and creature items as well as constraining exceptionally handled nourishments, refined grains and included sugar. Nourishments to limit include prepared meats, bacon, wiener, bologna. Refined carbs, white bread, white rice, bagels, croissants. Included sugar and desserts, soda, donuts, cakes, treats, sweets. Inexpensive food, fries, burgers, chicken strips, milkshakes. Synopsis. Eating flexitarian doesn't simply mean diminishing your meat utilization. Restricting handled meats, refined carbs and included sugars are other significant parts of the flexitarian diet. A sample flexitarian meal plan for 1 week. This 1-week supper plan furnishes you with the thoughts you have to begin eating flexitarian. Monday. Breakfast, steel-cut oats with apples, processed flaxseed and cinnamon. Lunch, salad with greens, shrimp, corn, dark beans and avocado. Supper, lentil soup with entire grain bread and a side serving of mixed greens. Tuesday. Breakfast, whole grain toast with avocado and poached eggs. Lunch, burrito bowl with darker rice, beans and vegetables. Supper, zucchini noodles with tomato sauce and white beans. Wednesday. Breakfast, coconut yogurt with bananas and pecans. Lunch, whole grain wrap with hummus, vegetables and chickpeas. Supper, grilled salmon, heated sweet potato and green beans. Thursday. Breakfast, smoothie made with unsweetened almond milk, spinach, nutty spread and solidified berries. Lunch, kale Caesar serving of mixed greens with lentils and tomato soup. Supper, baked chicken, quinoa and simmered cauliflower. Friday. Breakfast, Greek yogurt with blueberries and pumpkin seeds. Lunch, charred wraps with blended veggies and nut plunging sauce. Supper, lentil stew and a side serving of mixed greens. Saturday. Breakfast, over simple eggs with sautéed veggies and organic product plate of mixed greens. Lunch, peanut margarine sandwich with squashed berries on entire grain bread. Supper, black bean burgers with avocado and sweet potato fries. Sunday. Breakfast, tofu scramble with blended veggies and flavors. Lunch, quinoa serving of mixed greens with dried cranberries, walnuts and feta cheddar. Supper, stuffed ringer peppers with ground turkey and a side plate of mixed greens. Eating a flexitarian diet is tied in with constraining the utilization of meat and creature items while concentrating on nutritious plant-based nourishments. A few people may decide to eat more or less creature items than appeared in the above feast plan. Rundown. This one-week feast plan gives supper thoughts to kick you off with flexitarian eating. Contingent upon your inclinations, you may decide to remove or include progressively creature items. The bottom line. The semi-veggie lover flexitarian diet centers around solid plant proteins and other entire, insignificantly handled plant-based nourishments, however empowers meat and creature items with some restraint. Eating flexitarian may help weight reduction and decrease your danger of coronary illness, disease and type 2 diabetes. It might even be useful for the planet. Be that as it may, arranging your flexitarian nourishment decisions well is critical to forestall dietary lacks and receive the most well-being rewards.